there is now this rumor that Jack Haines, who is the former COO of SafeMoon, former, very important that we stress on that he had posted on Quora, which is a website where people can ask questions and the community can give their feedbacks. People can upvote for the best answers, that kind of a thing. That supposedly he had talked about Operation Pheonix, and this is dated all the way back to May 16th. I've been looking into this some more, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm very, very skeptical that this is real, and I'll go ahead and explain why in just a second here. There's some things that just, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't really sound like Jack, who seemed very knowledgeable, by the way, when we were listening to him pop in. He did one of these Twitter spaces where he was explaining a lot of the stuff. It just seems very bizarre. If this is actually true, then I don't know what to really make of it, but let me go ahead and explain some things. I just want to start off by saying that, first off, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinions, my own research, and I encourage you guys to do your own research as well, okay? So this article that he had posted was back here on May 16th, okay? May 16th by a profile under the name of Jack Haines. It says COO at Cryptocurrencies 2016 to present. And we just go ahead and look at some of this a little bit more. Their first post that they did under Quora dates back to what looks like May 14th. SafeMoon itself actually came out in March. So April, May, you're going in 2 months afterwards with them starting to do these postings of things. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. This little article says, I'm thinking of buying SafeMoon while it's still extremely low. What is the best, easiest, and safest way to buy it? That's back on May 14th. And then the response was, SafeMoon came out half a month ago and is just starting to get noticed. It has a very large total supply, but 11% of all transactions are burned / given to holders. Okay, that's not true. It's 10%. 10%, and it's divided up into its separate sections, not 11%. I don't remember it ever being 11%. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I came in, I believe, in April, and I don't remember them changing the incremental amount. I might be wrong on that, but 11%, I know it is 10%. That just doesn't make sense to me. Same thing, another response right here that was posted. That actually looks like it's the same thing that he said right there. How much SafeMoon do I need to become a millionaire in 2025? And then he's referencing about Dogecoin and stuff. But one of the things that they would always stress is that they can't talk about price. So why would the COO of SafeMoon be talking about price stuff? Just makes it seem very sketchy that they're trying to do that. What is Operation Pheonix of SafeMoon, right? That one right here is what he had responded to with this. I'll go ahead and read through what it wrote, or he wrote, or whoever this is. Again, I'm very skeptical that this is actually Jack. Operation Pheonix is an operation to push tokenomics to the extreme. This will drive the price of SafeMoon significantly. This is how they will do it. See, this is referencing it as basically a third-person perspective. This is how they will do it. He's part of the team. He was, so wouldn't it make more sense that he says, this is how we will do it? First, the wallet and the card. If you're a true SafeMoon fan, you should have already known this. They partnered with Simplex. Again, he's referring to it in the third person to offer fiat to SafeMoon conversion, and you also should have already known that they have shown you the card. Now, they're no longer with Simplex. It's actually been, that's not a thing. It's now with Wire. So there was discussions before, and there was an announcement that it was looking like it was going to be with Simplex, but that didn't actually pull through. I don't know if there's anything more you can read into that, but yeah, at one point, technically, they had said that they were moving forward with Simplex, and that just didn't happen. The card, obviously, is going to let you spend your crypto, weird spelling here, as depicted in the card, but if you think, cool, so we can spend our SafeMoon and go buy stuff with it, you're dead wrong. There's a reason why the other coins are shown in the card. The main purpose of the card is to drive the adoption of cryptocurrency. The wallet will allow you to deposit any crypto to it, while SafeMoon will play a major role in transaction fee. Anytime you use the card to pay, a transaction fee is incurred. However, you'll not be paying with fiat or the underlying crypto that you chose to pay for the transaction. You'll only be able to use SafeMoon to pay for your transaction fee. And yes, the tokenomics still in place when the SafeMoon is paid as a transaction fee. So one of the things that we had been told before was that when the SafeMoon card would be launched, they were actually planning on removing that transaction fee. And the only transaction fee that would be taking place would be natively with the card processing provider. So, i.e., that would be, simplex, or if they use Plaid or something like that, it would be a standard fee. Because understandably, if you're using SafeMoon to use it in conjunction with Apple Pay, which that whole simplex thing for the SafeMoon card was really tied to that of the Apple Pay, then the idea would be like you go into a grocery store, you're going to go buy some stuff there, and you don't want to be able to have 10% getting knocked off every time. So the idea of the card would be that they would prevent the option of that transaction fee with it. So this doesn't really make much sense what's being said here. And that's another reason why I'm skeptical. And so it says you only be able to use SafeMoon to pay for your transaction fee. And yes, the tokenomics is still in place when the SafeMoon is paid as a transaction fee. Second, the exchange. The exchange plays a major role to facilitate liquidity in the market. Let's say you paid using Bitcoin with the card to buy a cup of coffee. The Bitcoin is sold in the exchange and converted to fiat. Anytime you do a trade in the exchange, there's a fee. And guess how you're going to pay the fee? Of course, SafeMoon. And yes, the tokenomics is still in place. Anytime you do a trade in the exchange, a fee will be taken out with SafeMoon. We don't have any confirmation on that as of yet, and oftentimes when they would do these AMAs, Jack would look straight over at John, and they would have this moment where they kind of like smile at each other, and they're like, we can't talk about these things just yet. So why would Jack just be voluntarily throwing this stuff out there over a Quora post? It just doesn't make much sense to me. Operation Pheonix will result in a never-ending cycle of burnt. As more people participant in the exchange and use the card, the more SafeMoon will be burnt and more reflection will be realized by the holder. The grammar on this is a little weird. I don't know if like Jack has habits of doing that. Utility is king in the crypto space, and as we already had such a huge amount of holders, 2 million holders as we speak, the adoption will take place rapidly. Take a look at BNB and see how its price skyrocketed. I want to congratulate all of you who have invested in SafeMoon now. Remember, you're early, okay? So something else that I thought was very fishy is that we go and take a look at over here. He actually, whoever this person is, had made mention about SafeMoon Cash, right? They're saying SafeMoon Cash is, in short, a rug-proof, ownership-renounced, community-driven project that will bring rivalry to SafeMoon with positive vibes only. Why would Jack be promoting SafeMoon Cash? They've already made statements in the past. This is back on May 28th. He was still working with the company at the time, guys. Why would he be promoting another cryptocurrency against SafeMoon when they've made it very clear that they said that they will make public announcements if there is any kind of subsidiary that they'd be doing? And we know that SafeMoon version 2 is on the way, but it hasn't been released yet, right? The SafeMoon Cash thing, it already exists. You can go and look it up on CoinMarketCap, and it's been out. If we actually go look at it for its all-time, it came out, it looks like, back here on May 27th, which was right around the time when this account had first started making some of the posts. So technically, May 14th looks like it's the oldest post that this individual had done. And then they're talking about this stuff here on May 28th. And this says that it came out right around May 27th, around May 28th, kind of a time period. And what he was saying is basically a copy and paste of the CoinMarketCap stuff. It just doesn't make any sense why he would be promoting this. SafeMoon Cash is a rug-proof, ownership-renounced, community-driven project that will bring rivalry to SafeMoon with positive vibes only. Okay? You take a look here. SafeMoon Cash is, in short, a rug-proof, ownership-renounced, community-driven project that will bring rivalry to SafeMoon with positive vibes only. It doesn't make sense to me logically. Jack is no longer with the company, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference anyways, but I don't think that this was actually Jack. It just... He referenced 11% instead of 10%. The card payment system he's talking about doesn't make sense with what we were publicly told before. The way that he handled conversations on the AMAs, and he was very quiet about everything with that. It just doesn't make any sense. They have NDAs with things. They registered an LLC type company. This individual here is claiming supposedly that they were former manager of Ben Phillips Media. Ben Phillips is tied with the SafeMoon project, but Ben, he basically never talks or does anything with the project anymore either, right? You got core people, they're working diligently and hard, and they're producing things like the SafeMoon wallet. Now there's testimony we can actually have of viable products moving forward with this. The other stuff are all in the pipeline, but we have something that is on the table. You can go to the store, you can download it right now, right? So let's look at the facts. Let's look at some of the other stuff. This is just wild speculation, and it does not make sense to me. Those are my thoughts on that. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below, whether you agree with me or you disagree with me. And I got referral links in the description. So if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock, go check those out. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. Feel free to share this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.